I was 54 when I moved back with my parents. I lasted 4 to 5 weeks. It wasn't going to work. In effect, I ended up becoming technically homeless. I decided to go to Heathrow and have a look around and see if I could sneak around in the airport, having found that there was quite a few homeless people that used to come into the airport in the evenings, and we used to sit overnight, sometimes comfortably, sometimes not so comfortably. Once the security had left in the evening, everybody used to congregate around the terminals and sit and cups of tea, cups of coffee, fall asleep, stay awake all night, depending. Then in the morning, they used to come on shift at a certain time, so we'd make sure we were up and about before they were, and get ourselves washed and dressed, change of clothing from our passenger type bags, and then leave the airport as if we were coming off a flight. It was uncomfortable. Obviously we were sitting in chairs, which are obviously airport chairs, so you used to get a lot of lower back pain and you'd be propping yourself up on your case, on your lap. It wasn't the most comfortable of things, but equally it wasn't out on the streets where you're laying in a shop doorway. And I was there for about a year, I suppose, in and out. And then the pandemic hit, and the airport staff decided they'd had enough of all this. So they brought in all the outreach workers, and St Mungo's being one of them, and we were all sectioned off and taken to various hotels in and around London, which was a godsend, to be honest. After the St Mungo's outreach workers sorted us all out at the hotels, I ended up at a halfway house hostel type accommodation. The outreach workers at the hostel, who said they've got a place in Hendon which might be suitable for me as full-time accommodation. I was a bit wary because I hadn't been able to see it either online or in person, but then I came here and it's been fantastic. It looked fantastic when I arrived, and I'm more than happy with it. I mean, it's not just the flat in itself. It's enabled me, because I'm here, I'm settled. It's enabled me to move on with my life. I've managed to secure a job in central London, which I'm really, really happy with. It's something that provides security and keeps me ticking along nicely, gives me letting me help people along the way. When I come in from work in the evenings, I cook myself a decent meal, make myself a cup of tea, sit down in front of the TV or have some music on, and considering where I was before, falling asleep on really difficult chairs and that, I've got a nice comfy sofa, I'll sit there, I close my eyes, and that's it, I'm in the land of zonk.